Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'll be answering a question that I'm sure a lot of people, especially Xbow players like myself, are going to have, and that question is, what happened to 3.0 Xbow Cycle? How is the deck? How is it going to do? Is it going to die? Is it going to survive? And so the context behind this is that, for those of you that didn't know, there was a new set of balance changes that were introduced with the new season in December. Oh, wait, actually, no, in January. Wait, I can't believe it's actually already 2024. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, the January season brought new balance changes to the game, and included in these changes was a nerf to our beloved Evo Archers. So this Evo Archers nerf was a reduction of the range from 6.5 to 6 tiles, and a subsequent power shot range reduction from 5 to 4.5 tiles. So I believe the power shot range is going to be maintained, like, proportionally to how it was before, but obviously this is a relatively decent nerf to the card, I'd say, because the range was a big part of why they were so good, and the 6.5 tiles is a range that only a few cards are able to get. You know, it's a pretty elusive trait and a very powerful thing at that, because you can snipe stuff like buildings from your side of the map. They can attack towers from pretty much the edge of the bridge, so they were actually really good on offense in addition to being good on defense. And so they were unfortunately nerfed, and it's interesting because they actually did so much with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. These two amazing ladies were able to actually bring this deck back pretty well. I wouldn't say the deck was that great, but it's definitely been somewhat revived, because obviously archers are a card that the deck runs regardless of evos. Like, other decks started putting Evo Archers in the deck because they wanted to use the Evo Archers, but 3.0 already had Archers, so getting an Evo up buff to that, I guess, just made it natural, because the deck naturally already used Archers. So, you know, this is one of the decks that Archers were most naturally fitting in. And in today's video, I'll be exploring the deck and trying the 3.0 Xbow Cycle deck out after the balance changes. He calls a good game. I don't know what this is. He has like Mega Knight. I'll just center Tesla, I guess. Actually, I'll take the Fireball on the Fisherman. But yeah, I'll be playing with 3.0, guys. I'm going for Grand Champion League. This is like the second or third day of the season, so really early on. Oh, he's playing MK Goblin Giant. That actually makes a lot of sense. And I'll just Tesla as well, Archers, and try and get a good defense on all this. I can Fireball as well, yeah, if I need to. I was kind of just waiting for him to give me a bit more value with the Fireball. That's why I didn't go for it right away. Wow, he's spamming everything at the bridge. I'll just Knight to block and then log everything back, and I'll go for my Skeletons for those Evo Archers as well. As you can see, guys, they're actually still hitting pretty much from the bridge, so I'm doing this video to see if the range nerf is going to impact them too much. I'm going to go for my Evo Archers down low, Tesla in the middle. It looks like their range is honestly not bad. They obviously still just get fireballed off, of course. That's what always happened before. But, you know, they were pretty much just really good because of their range, and I'm a bit sad about this nerf. I do think it was a pretty well-deserved nerf, I guess, because Archers were one of the best evolutions in the game. Now, I don't know how they'll be. I think they'll definitely be balanced, because this nerf was, you know, pretty well noticed by a lot of people. And obviously, I don't think they're going to double nerf an Evo, even if they're still pretty strong. But I would say, just on paper, you know, in theory, this kind of nerf should put them in a much more balanced position. We have a huge MK Goblin Giant push coming down right now. I'm going to go for my Archers, Skeletons, and just cycle back to a Knight when I can, get more log value. Knight, and I'm back to my Evo Archers down, so I'll just go for those down low. He just fireballed my first pair, so this is one benefit of cycling multiple cards, where, you know, they go for the fireball, then you get back to the second one. Now I'm going to go for my Xbow, because I have Evo Archers counter pushing. He will go Guardian into it, but I'll just protect anyways, and Ice Spirit to freeze the Goblin Giant. It should actually die if I go for a last second log 2, and we force out the Fisherman, which is really great. I can actually Xbow again, although I have a feeling he might be back to MK. No, that set of Archers is my cue to Xbow, because he does not have enough Elixir for an MK. Definitely not. Unfortunately, though, LP is going to bail him out. I'll Fireball in case he's not ready for it. Ice Spirit to retarget, and then Knight. I was going to log, but I think Knight's a better play just to get a small Xbow lock here. And we do, so that's a perfect sequence against MK Goblin Giant. This is ridiculous. I'll just Tesla Archers, and we're going to have to defend a huge push once more. That's just going to be a lot of Fireball value. He does get a huge counter push coming in, but I'll just log everything, and Knight should tank for the MK as well. I'll go for my new pair of Archers. Skeletons surround the MK, Ice Spirit to make sure it doesn't hit my tower. And yeah, we are big chilling. Knight's going to take the Archers out. He is spamming everything at the bridge right now, but I think it's pretty much over. I'll go for my Evo Archers. He has like one final opportunity to go like Goblin Giant or something. Evo Archers the bridge, I'll just log that, and then Archers low, and that's going to be a good game. Yeah, very nice stuff. So that was a nice win against MK Goblin Giant. He gives a good look. Looks like he's kind of upset, but we actually played that really perfectly. That was like one of the cleanest sets of defenses I've ever played, I think. Like, that was just beautiful. So Yeah, I don't know why he's upset he gave the good luck. I think he was mad, but pretty nice win. Again, we're going for Grand Champion in today's video, so I'll try and make it an undefeated one with the new 3.0 Xbow Cycle. See you in the next match. Alright guys, found our game against IG Frank Q, so I guess you guys can follow this dude if you want on Instagram. Splits his skeletons in the back. On that note, I was actually thinking of maybe making an Instagram for my SK555 like general brand, I guess. I mean, it feels weird to call it that, but it kind of is. Like, obviously I have a personal one that I'm not just going to give out to everyone, but a lot of people ask me if I have one. So what do you guys think? Like, let me know in the comments below, I guess, if you think I should make an Instagram account just for my Clash Royale stuff. I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind, because a lot of people do ask me to do one. I don't know what I would post. I guess like just achievements and finishes and results. But yeah, we see a Prince coming down, so Prince arrows, I'll Tesla, and he has a giant. Okay, so it's going to be giant, probably giant double Prince then. I'll Knight as well. We see the arrows come down as well. I'll Skeletons to tank for the Prince. That's a play I love to make. Soaking up that Prince thing, he was well played, nice. And I'll just log this back to make sure I don't take a Prince hit to the face, and that's going to be a clean defense. Also, on another note, if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. You know, we have been grinding. It's been going pretty well. We're almost at 33k subs now, which is really hype. I think at 33.3k, I'll do something special. I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe like a giveaway or a tournament. Something fun, though. Oh, he goes for the E-Drag. That's a mistake. That's going to get melted by the archers. Guys, look at this. Evo archers, after the nerf, they're still doing their thing. I mean, I don't know if this changes too many interactions range-wise. Let's see if they can hit the tower from here. We do see the arrows forced out, so we don't actually get to find out. I'll go for my Knight the Bridge, because he has to respond to it. He's low in elixir, and I believe he doesn't have the best cycle as of right now, because he just defended. Okay, Evo Skeles are going to bail him out. That was well played. Actually, was not... I didn't even remember he had skeletons in this deck, to be honest. So pretty interesting giant double Prince deck with Evo Skeles and arrows as well. But obviously not a great matchup, I think, because he has giant double Prince, obviously. But I think with this kind of lead, I should be fine. And this is kind of how you want to play 3.0, you know. You want to abuse the fact that you have a really fast cycle and just get a lot of damage and punishes in single elixir. We see a Dark Prince come down. I could fireball that, but I think it's a bit too early to be going for such plays. You usually start fireballing like Princes in the tower, maybe like late into double elixir. That I really do want to fireball, actually, but I don't think it'll kill the E-Drag. I think I need 3 archer hits and a fireball to kill it, so... Okay, skeletons. Wait, what do I do here? Hold up. I have to go for my Evo archers, so I'll go for them in a sec. I'm just going to log this back, and then Evo archers low. Oh my god, I just realized my misplay. Oh no. Did I just throw the whole game? Oh my god, skeletons. And Knight skeletons do perfectly surround the Dark Prince. Log this back. And then I have to go archers too, because that Prince is devouring my Knight. My god, guys. So I should have gone archers out of E-Drag range, obviously. It chained from the tower to my archers. Now I am down like 5. I really did have a good defensive sequence, like, potentially happening there because of the fact that I Evo archers. I just kind of mess it up by playing them right into an E-Drag chain, so that's on me. Knight for the Dark Prince, log everything back to a new pair of archers. I'll go for them in the right, because if he does want to go for arrows, he'll have to not hit the tower. Tesla and then Ice Spirit to hold the E-Drag in place and make sure the tower and Tesla take it out. Perfect, that was really good, because if I didn't go for that Ice Spirit, didn't go for that side Tesla, would not have killed the E-Drag, and I would not have survived probably. So that was a really clean defense. I really want to fireball that, and I think I will. Actually, I'll do this play, guys. Log fireball, because log takes the Dark Prince shield off, so that's just getting more value out of my fireball. Basically killing the Dark Prince, essentially, so that was definitely worth 2 elixir. Because I was going to fireball the E-Drag anyway, so might as well also hit the Dark Prince for an extra 2 elixir. Gonna go for my low Evo archers. He has a fireball in this deck, so he has fireball arrows. Honestly, has good counters to my stuff. That's going to be a dead giant, though, because he did fireball not on the archers, so actually arrows did not kill Evo archers. They still maintain a lot of their good perks, you know, they have nice range, and we force out the Dark Prince. I'll go for my anti-spell defensive Xbow. This is really far in the corner, but I just want to minimize any kind of value he can get. This is actually anti-arrows, believe it or not, because I think arrows is the same like radius as a lightning and an earthquake. Gonna Ice Spirit the bridge, maybe you get the Ice Spirit on the tower, and then fireball all of that. I think I'll hit the Prince and the E-Drag, so that's a lot of value. Yep, very nice. Skeletons soak up the Prince charge. I have quad archers on the board right now. I know I'm just feeding him a super high value arrows, but I just wanted to get the quad archers in business. I'll fireball everything, and that's going to be a really clean defense. He calls a good game. I think it is, honestly. I'll go for my second Tesla. Skeles low, Knight, and actually the Skeles were a misplay. I was supposed to go archers, but they kind of worked out, I guess. And yeah, that's going to be defended. He's probably having 1 giant left in him. Yep, so I'll just go for my next Tesla. And now it's a good game. That was really clean. Honestly, if I didn't misplay that 1 defensive sequence, which I don't really know how he even overwhelmed me so much with, I would have been totally fine. Like, I was winning by a lot. But he did do a pretty good job of overwhelming overwhelming me there, but I was still able to come back and just defend well. So very nice defense. He gives it well played. I'll give him the giant thumbs up, and he's being a good sport. So much love to this guy. Good luck. Good luck, man. And let's go to the next game. Alright guys, found a game against Never Die. Very nice fighting words. Motivational right there. Gonna give him the good luck just for that. I'll Ice Spirit to start things out. And Goblin Giant first play. Okay, I'm gonna have to give him sarcastic well played. Switching from being an admirer of his name to the opposite of an admirer to his playstyle. I'm actually not sure. What's the word for opposite of admirer? Hater, I guess. Yeah, that was really dumb. He just went Goblin Giant, minions rage at the bridge. Like, look at that skill. We were able to defend, though, as you can see. You know, obviously, if you defend well, you can still survive random nonsensical onslaughts like those. Knight's going to come down. I'll just go for my own Knight. Log would not do enough because they don't have a cycle card next in cycle. So I do have to Knight. It's the only play here. And it's going to be Goblin Giant Sparky, most likely. I mean, when you see Goblin Giant minions, Evo Knight, like, it is Goblin Giant Sparky, pretty much. There are some non-Sparky variants of Goblin Giant, like Goblin Giant Bowler Lightning, but they don't really run an Evo Knight. I believe those usually run Evo Archers or Evo Bats. I could be wrong, though, but I don't think you'd run, like, Bowler plus Knight, at least if you're not playing E-Giant. I really do want to go in, but the correct play here, guys, is defend, because I'm technically down a bit. I think I logged and he went Sparky, so I'm technically down 2. So the correct play right now is to full defend, even though I know it's a bit annoying. Like, this is how you have to play Xbow perfectly. I'll Skeletons to soak up that Sparky hit. Knight, second Tesla's back in business, and then I'll go for my Ice Spirit once the Sparky gets closer, just to defend. And he does go for the Fireball, which is honestly fine by me. Like, I'm fine with this interaction. He goes for a Prediction Rage, even though I did not have Skeletons in cycle. That was kind of bad. In fact, because of that, I will go in, because he's low on Elixir right now. I do have my Evo Archers in cycle as well. I'll go for them right now. They're going to melt that Knight, and if you go Sparky, they're going to melt the Sparky too, so I don't know what he's going to do right now. Yeah, what is he going to do, actually? Sparky? Okay, that is a sarcastic good luck, and I don't think he can stop this. Like, good luck. Genuinely, actually, not even sarcastic, just genuinely good luck stopping this. Like, that was a terrible Sparky. I think the correct play there, he didn't have Fireball in cycle because he went for one, right? So, actually, if he did, he should have Fireballed, but if he didn't, then the only real play there was basically letting it go and starting up a huge push from the back. Anyways, now we do have the liberty of going defensive Expo, no Tesla blocking up the middle, so I'll just defensive Expo into this Goblin Giant. Archers right away. Really bad EWIS placement. That's going to die to the Expo, so I take that. Just going to get a second Knight here. Look at this Goblin Giant dying to the Knights and Expo, and I'll just go for my next Expo, honestly. And he is just in so much trouble. I'll Fireball the Sparky. Evo Knight's there, but the Sparky's already getting targeted by one Expo, so that's a dead Sparky. I'll Archers and Knight for this Evo Knight, and I actually think I can break through, I'm not going to lie, guys, which is really funny considering Expo does not win tower trade situations. Yeah, he gave up, so he just played really bad. As you can see, you know, maybe a more inexperienced player would lose to that early push, but just defend well, have confidence in your defense, and you can defend stuff like this. So this was a really nice win. Evo Archers actually helped me out super big in that one offensive sequence. They were pretty good in that match as well, actually. Let's keep it going. Alright guys, so in a game against Sakura, see what he's going to be running here, and I do have Archers in my first hand, so I'll just go for the Archers, honestly, as a starting play. Give him the good luck as well. Barbarrel, okay, could be a lot of things, doesn't tell me too much about his deck yet. And we are still undefeated right now. So honestly, guys, I am definitely noticing the nerf in some range interactions, but I'm not noticing it like to the point where it's ruining it for me, you know? I'll go for my Tesla predicting a baby dragon, and then I'll log the Knight plus a Tombstone as actually I'll wait for the Knight to die, but I'll still log the Tombstone. That should be a lock right there. Nice. And then Ice Spirit for the Ice Whiz, I guess. And he just lets it go, so that's a huge early lead. Very, very nice. Up like 700 in the left. He does get the full poison damage, of course, but we still got a lot of damage. And by the way, guys, the new Tower Troop is here, Cannoneer. What do you think of that? I personally think it's not that good, and pretty matchup dependent, because against any kind of swarm, it kind of sucks. But I guess like in other instances, it can be okay. It can actually be pretty good in some situations too, but I just think it's like, it also spawns with less HP than normal, so I hope I get a Cannoneer opponent so I can actually showcase that match at some point. But we see a Baby Dragon as well. I'll just Tesla in the leftmost corner to hit it. Make sure I actually hit that Baby Dragon. Just take it out before we can ever go for some kind of graveyard push right there. Oh, he's going to punish that and go graveyard opposite, but I'll just go Night Block, Skeletons, Ice Spirit, and then late log, and this should almost full defend this graveyard. So I'll just, he was well played. Yep, I think that was well played. I agree. He gets 2 skeleton hits. As you guys can see, almost a full perfect defense. Okay, he's actually mad because I guess that was a sarcastic well played. I don't even know, but it was well played. I mean, you can defend a naked graveyard pretty easily with like cycle cards and a well-timed log. I'll give him the sarcastic well played back because he just gave me a free fireball. Usually when you're playing Graveyard, you don't want to give your opponents any kind of fireballs because I will take the fireball value. This is not a great matchup in terms of Xbows breaking through anymore, especially now that they have the Evo Knight. So any kind of opportunity to fireball cycle, I will take that. You best believe I'm going to take that. I can just skeleton surround this Ice Whiz. He might Barb Barrel to predict that, but he actually does. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that. Like, I mean, I know it was a play he could make. I just wasn't really thinking he would. I'll go Archers, and let's see what they can do here. Oh, no, guys, this is sad. Look at that. So before the nerf, they would have hit that Tombstone, so that is definitely a noticeable part of the nerf right there. A little sad, honestly, but look at the right side. Actually DPSing down that Evo Knight, which is really cool because they actually do quite a lot of damage in spite of the Evo Knight shield. I'll just go for my Archers right now. Pretty aggressive Baby Dragon Graveyard. Not really sure. Don't think it was very practical to go for. Now I have a Knight coming down in the right, which he's down Elixir for, because he went Baby Dragon Graveyard Poison against Archers plus Tesla. I'll fireball that, hit the Knight plus Ice Whiz, just angle it perfectly, and that should be a lock. If he goes Tombstone, I'll log it. Nope. I'll Ice Spirit Tesla for this Baby Dragon. As you guys can see, Tesla does actually stop a Baby Dragon at the bridge, so that's going to be a lot of damage. Good NATO. I'll go Archers 2 to DPS this Baby Dragon out, though, and just make sure I win the game right there. Like, good luck again, because that is way too much damage to come back from. We're up, like, 2,500 now. We're up in the left by a ton, and we basically won in the right at this point. Like, the game is over. He wants me to fireball that, but I obviously won't. I'm just gonna... Okay, he's not gonna give me a fireball here. I'll just go for my Tesla. I'll log the Tombstone. And that should be a good game, I think, because we get a lock. Yes, it is. Very nice. I mean, that's going to take the Expo out, right? But it's basically game... Or that's fireball range. Yeah, GG. Pretty good matchup. Didn't even need the fireball. Yeah, Splashyard is pretty free if they don't play it well. So, nice one there. Alright guys, found the final game against Bounty. So far I've actually kind of been having fun with 3.0, I'm not going to lie. I think against like the harder matchups and against better players, the nerf is going to be noticeable. The biggest one, I think, in this video so far was a very clear example of that nerf, and you guys saw it right there when he went for the Tombstone and my Archers could not snipe it. So that was a bit unfortunate actually. I'll Skeleton just to give this Archer a bit more leeway. He does go for a Princess, so I'll just fireball it off. It's going to be against classic Logbait, not a matchup I'm very fond of, but we should be able to make it work. He probably has the Evo Knight in here, although Evo Valk is in business this season too. Okay, we see the Goblin gang come down. I'll just split my Archers again. And I'm already back to my Evo Archers next time around, and he hasn't played a single Knight or Valk yet, so at least Evo Cycle wise we are doing pretty well. I'm going to go for my Xbow in the right, just because he might not be ready for it. And Barrel comes down. Okay, he goes for Knight. Oh, I'm going to predict a Eye Tower with my Skeletons, because Knight opposite... Yeah, exactly. I'll Knight as well. And I think he just lost, guys. Because Knight opposite usually means they're not going to rocket, like, at least from my experience. I'll go for my Evo Archers too, to snipe his gang. Nice, good. Although they don't get the power shot, they're still going to do the trick. Pretty much like normal Archers, I guess. And that's good game. Like, he cannot really do anything about this. Good log. Like, best play you could have made, but Archer still gets a... No, it doesn't. Oh, that's the nerf, guys. I think a 1 HP Archer would have gotten a hit on the tower before, but now it doesn't. Anyway, I'll go for the Xbow, because he has to rocket. His cycle is so messed up. He has no choice but to rocket, because he also just logged. And then I'm going to get tower damage. That's a 6 for 6. I still get like 400 damage, so that's a nice play that you make against Logbait if you know their cycle's messed up in single and know they're like exact dead even on Elixir with you. Because say they go Knight low, it means they're suddenly at 3 and they can't rocket right away. Then you can pressure more, and you can eventually outcycle their rocket even more. But yeah, guys, you saw that, right? I'm pretty sure, unless I hallucinated, the 1 HP Evo Archer that counterpush did not get a hit on the tower. And I'm pretty sure it would have gotten a hit before the nerf, so that is honestly pretty sad. So pretty noticeable interaction changes, actually. Number 1, they can't snipe a low building in the middle, like that Tombstone in the Graveyard match. Number 2, they can't get as much counter push value. Obviously they still hit tower. I've played a bit before this video too with them, and they actually were hitting tower from right near the edge of the bridge, but it looks like they have to walk up 0.5 tiles more, obviously. And I guess that's the difference between being able to hit while on 1 HP and dying before they can get a shot off at 1 HP. I'll go Xbow on the left just to force out a rocket, you know, might as well. I have a Tesla supporting, and the whole point of this Xbow is to kind of outcycle his rocket regardless, so I don't really care about any damage in the left. I just wanted to lean on the Tesla I already had alive. I'll Ice Spirit high, Skeletons low, and then Xbow right away. Knight's going to get 1 hit, that's whatever. And I think he's going to Eye Tower again, so I'll go for my Knight once more. And yeah, he can't eye tower anymore. I'll log this. Archers, again guys, I think the archers would snipe the eye tower before the nerf, but now they can't. So sad, man. I'll Skeles Ice Spirit to get a very optimal defense on this Goblin barrel. You know, cycling faster. I'll log as well. That's a bit of a misplay though. I get 1 tick. Rare instance where he goes Princess opposite lane, I can still fireball it. Kind of a misplay. Like, all the good Logbait players know the super annoying Princess placements that don't let you do that. Okay, this is getting annoying. I'll have to Knight to protect my archers. And since he logged, I think I'll have to log as well. Yeah, I will log and hit the tower. And we are chilling right now. He might Princess Bridge. I'll archers to predict that. Okay, he does. Oh, that's so unlucky. The split went more towards the left than the right. So the Princess actually ignored them. If the Princess was played in the left, that actually would have hit tower. Although I do not know why he's trying to go same lane as me. That is not what you want to be doing right now. If you're my opponent. Okay, that's pretty much good game. What? Okay, he just rockets. Naked rocket. That is way too early to be going for that. You can get away with that in triple, but he's in double right now. About to hit triple, I guess, but I'm definitely just going to outcycle his rocket right now, and I think he's in a ton of trouble. I will try and fireball whatever I can. Yeah, he gives me a free fireball on the princess, like really bad princess again. Knight to block, and archers to overwhelm, and then, yeah, he's dead. He knows he's dead. He gives a crying face. And that's melting the knight, and that's on tower, and that is good game. So guys, you can see that's pretty much going to be it for the video, because I mean I've already reached Grand Champ. No, this is the final match I needed. But yeah, I don't know. Always being good sport. Kudos to him. Yeah, I don't know how to feel though, guys. Like, I made a post on my community tab, and I feel like Queen Bow with Evo Knight Archer Queen might be better this season, because Archer Queen is really good after the buff. But as you can see, we actually have been doing pretty well with 3.0. Undefeated in today's video, reaching Grand Champ, and I beat some tough matchups too, like the Goblin Giant MK and the Giant Double Prince, which wasn't too tough, but it was something. I also played on my stream, as you can see. I was testing out all the new balances. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is Xbow dead or alive? I personally think it can still be used, especially 3.0, if you're good enough, but the nerf is going to hurt, because there are some noticeable changes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.